best. But now they're running this area again. It has been picked around the world a little bit on this patch, and the Alistar, I think, is the big key change here for Fnatic. Very heavy AD, I must say, especially against champions like the Poppies.
Into that, knowing full well they were there. Good trade here for Team Heretics bottom lane.
Trimby is going to have to reset.
He needs to be careful here. This reset is really risky.
Now flash forward, pulls backwards, and Trimby is punished by Heretics bottom lane.
I wonder if he thought he was out of just as he goes for the reset. So Mercer knows that he can walk up. Oscar, though.
And that was why Trimby got punished. Now
Heavy solo kill.
Find the solo kill onto Oscar.
He's fine as well.
That is not a sentence I was expecting to say. Flash still available. Gets onto the pillar of ice. Stunned under the tower, and one more wallop. Fnatic
They get pushed there for Heretics, so they're able to drift over, and you can see they were thinking about trying to do something, but the wave under bottom tower.
Yeah, those are the things we're going to look at. So when you consider they've got that first dragon already, maybe looking for another play. Hunting down Razork, who will be able to get away from VTO's ultimate, running into the waiting hands of Ebby. Razork's got no support, no backup, and the kill is secured. Not done yet is Mercer. Not in range. VTO is wandering his way to this bottom lane and is on vision.
Razork no flash.
They got that ward. Razork gets pulled backwards. Is his fate sealed? Once more, subjugate, chomp, and the wallop's not enough. Another kill to VTO.
It's okay, we've got pushing bot. Let's roam Mercer towards mid now.
Right, static shift, V-static shift. Chain of Corruption is out. Burst and zap, and not landing the shots for now. Black at 100, not going to be able to take down Zeri. He gets 20, 23. Mercer goes forward, uses that Magnet Storm. Trimby's coming in to try save the day. No flash, no cleanse, not much no one can do, but his damage is a lot. Not enough. Connection from Mercer, finally taken out by VTO. And Fnatic trying to roam back down. They get the...
Should be the ones getting the dragon, but might be a contest.
It is indeed. Nature's Grasp.
Humanoid, no flash.
VTO steps in, the dragon is secured. The target is Humanoid, and his fate is sealed. That soul was unbound, and VTO with his fourth. Just a second ago. And of course, we just saw that graphic at the bottom of your screen. Whoever wins here plays Exile tomorrow. If you have just joined us and missed Ready Check, just a quick reminder. Both top laners have teleport available. Fnatic will be quite happy that Oscar will secure the top outer turrets. I think
this Yone and Varus are way too accelerated for a mid-game fight. 2 items on the Varus. Yone has 4 kills. Anyone walks in from Fnatic, they're just going to get destroyed. So there's
quite a while away. And I think definitely feeling comfortable, I think, in terms of just...
Humanoid, if he TP's in, he will die. It's just a case of whether they can get Oscar down.
He's got that flash. He's got the all-out. Vision secured. The rest of Fnatic not really able to respond. And Blackhead using as many of those autos as possible. Oscar survives a few seconds longer than I was anticipating, but kill is secured by VTO, the 5th of the game. And Razork do not take this trigger yet. The rest of the squad's back in the
early
way.
game, it's hard to build for survivability items. Oscar might just be caught again. Humanoid's TPing in.
Case, Jankos 2 seconds away from the ulti. Will not even be needed. Humanoid completes the teleport. The rest of Fnatic trying to get in range. They've already lost Oscar. Now they've turned their attention to Humanoid. 2 quick kills for Heretics, and the Baron standing 2.
Yeah, VTO has T-bombs.
I mean, the decisions from Fnatic in this game has already made me question everything.
It's a good response in playing safe and waiting under tower. They don't really have any kill pressure on their Yone after 6, it feels like. And Jake's really...
Like, it was phenomenal. And now he's coming in onto the first game against Fnatic here when it's do or die. And it's BDO again, 6-0.
Trouble, maybe.
Gonna use that ultimate, still holding on to the flash, by the way.
So point in case, it's really hard to kill VTO.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they're doing.
Well, let's see what happens with this Nature's Grasp. 1, 2, 3 members caught up. Mercer lands the Q. The fate unsealed was just beautiful from VTO. Noah's a little late to the party as well. Bounties on that outer tower. Fnatic continuing to control the middle lane. Oscar stepping forward, interrupted by Poppy for now. Keeper's Verdict is available. It's going to start to channel. The Poppy Copter won't find a target yet. Holds on to it. As Jankos has bought time with Nature's Grasp. That burst damage from Flacken burns Razork apart. Mercer pushing forward with the Magnet Storm. VTO shut down. Kill secured for Fnatic, and Berlin comes alive. 1, 2, 3. Make that a 4th on the board. Ebby will be able to at least get 1 back with the help of Flacken. But here comes Noah and Oscar in it. They're looking to ace Team Heretics in the mid lane and find a foothold back in this game.
What an incredible fight from Fnatic.
You're just able to rip him to shreds.
Humanoid, yeah, just took him out. Jankos nowhere to go. Nice try. Manages to survive and has the Baron recall, but I actually doubted Fnatic's comp when it came to the raw straight up fights. They went through mid, so they avoided the Maokai, which is good. But they got so much damage onto VTO. Razork, though.
Oh, of course, keep in mind, Vito didn't find a target, but Zorg subjugates, buying a lot of time, but not enough to save his life.
Well,
all of a sudden, Noah's the next target. He goes golden, despite the Baron, despite the team fight. Now it is.
They win the game from this? Is it over? Like, what? What's happening?
Team Heretics just find an opportunity.
It's over.
They engage, they punish,
they lost the game.
Kill Fnatic, and Team Heretics have just won.
They just lost the game, Fnatic. Maybe Humanoid can save it. There's a wave coming in. 30 seconds on. Razork, I think Heretics can just push for the win.
Yeah, I mean, the fight's in mid. They go to Fnatic, and Heretics are like, no. That's not how this game goes. They whip it back around. Video onto Humanoid, trying to see if he can get the kill.
Humanoid's buying so much time. 13 seconds for Razork. 12 for Trimby. Humanoid gets some damage onto Evie, the help of the tower as well, with the minions under the Nexus. The first tower is falling. Humanoid's been zoned away and pushed. The second secured. And Team Heretics look to strike first in this best of 5.
What just happened in the
problem that I see for Fnatic, though, is kind of similar to the last one, which is you're kind of reliant on Trimby to be your main engage tool again. You don't have a lot of kind of setups, so you're trying to see, hey, look, maybe we can try and find
Jankos has a lot of damage with the PTA.
Oh, stepping forward, flash available. Shot blast comes out, 100 HP, flash chop, and honestly, that was... They get the flash out of their middle lane at the cost of Yankos's. And now Razork and Noah and Trimby looking for an engage. Ursa is in trouble. We'll be able to dash away. Here comes BTO to boot. The flamethrower burning Mercer down. Below 30 HP. Trimby gets killed. Team Heretics secure a second. Secure a third. And it is a gigantic advantage before 5 minutes.
Trimby's flash came up and immediately he burnt it and died again. And now BTO.
Oh, the root caller all the way forward. BTO is able to escape. 100 HP. Still has the flash. Over to controlling the early game, generating the lead, and then finding the wins. Has in the past had a positive, K+A. Has in the past had a positive GT. This time, however, is being kind of run around the map by Yankos, who secures another kill. 2-0-2, 100% kill participation, and is currently putting Team Heretics in a fantastic position. Level 6 for Flackhead is on the hunt. Those boomerangs, they be bladed, and it's Mercer that secures the kill with that ignite, and Razork, I don't think, can do enough to really bring the hammer down onto.
Yeah, he tries to land it on the flash. Ebby's getting a bit greedy here for plate. Needs to be careful up against Oscar, who's slowly chunking him down.
Humanoid into the top lane.
All right, moving his way forward. Oscar in it has got that keeper's verdict. Daisy stepping into the river. Ebby finds himself a yordle to the face. He's held in place. The Dominus buys a few seconds, but it won't be enough as Yankos secures the Herald. Now they're trying to find the kills. Mercy with the great knockup, followed up by the charm from BTO. Humanoid is slowly being burned down the backside, but Daisy buys so much time. I think that was a double knockup, allowing him to at least get one back. BTO remains relatively untouched. Oscar's trying to get the damage out, but it's an Ivern and a Poppy. It takes so much time. That Buckler doesn't have the damage, but the root caller will just about help out. Mercer's buying time. Oscar's being burnt down. He's not taken out yet. There's just not enough damage, and no matter how tasty the Daisy is, they can't find the kills. If there was one more thing that's different, here comes Abby. Ruthless Predator. One slice, the second dice, and his Team Heretics. See those setup.
Moving in now with Daisy, just trying to force Heretics back and get control over this river. That'll allow Humanoid to get this poke down.
Edge line, managing to connect. Dip charge, the Moonlight Vigil! And just as we are closing the coffin on Fnatic, they find themselves kills.
You know what to get the damage down. Dragon, like I said there, Trevor, going to be picked up. What's the soul? If it's Hextech for Fnatic, that would be ideal. If it's a Cloud, that's really going to
curve that one in and around Yankos to get onto the video.
Yep.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, it says Mercer.
Just Nautilus things.
Turn this one around.
TPing as well. Double TP behind.
Gonna find the damage. 1, 2 teleports after the second dragon. Mercer cannot fly away for his life. But here comes Yankos. Here comes Video. Epi's gonna be a little late. The charm will prevent any of those shot blasts for now. And the mid tower is the focus. That should just about fall. Tower secured. 2 teleports spent.
For either side. Trying to deny the cannon there. Humanoid on the tower death. Base. So it's a trade of towers in the long run of the play. Around 2 minutes of play there. They get the Herald though.
Don't know where's the damage. Trimby and Razork for now. Fine time for Noah. But a squeak.
It's a Humanoid with his flash deficit, but Fnatic are reading the play.
Revice comes out. The Frost Charm. They've layered the CC beautifully for now. BTO is burned down significantly. Dragon is up in a minute.
They have to move in.
I think it's not too bad. It's just slowly pushing through bolted. It's going to land onto the tower. When's the engage going to come through? Spell Shield is used. Mercer's off to the side. They know Mercer's there, so they don't want to walk up. Oscar's W is going to be so important here. The tower falls. Heretics trying to finish this. BTO is now off to the side. It's swap places.
Verdict gets rid of Yankos inside the pit. Fnatic brute force their way onto Dragon number 3. They need to smite this one down. VTO buys time. The Dragon's still not secured. Envy goes over the wall. Finally, Fnatic do it. They find them 1, 2, 3 kills, and they're not done yet. Fnatic absolutely running away with the fight.
That's gonna be Baron. Oscar had game for winning that fight for them, because not only does it give them the Baron, but they're on Hex Tech Soul Point now. So as long as they keep control with this Nash and they push Heretics back.
But the observers are doing a great job of highlighting the difficulties that Team Heretics are working with when the vision is denied and the members of Fnatic are inside the bushes.
Last Baron wave they have to force, but Trimby's dead.
I mean, so much damage in reply. Noah's Moonlight Vigil unable to find one back, and Trimby steps just a little too far forward. Orb goes out, Charm connects onto Humanoid, but there's not enough follow-up. Oscar
Here comes the fight.
Video's very separated though. This is why Fnatic starting to step forward. See what they can do!
That's the engage! Oscar throws down the Keeper's Verdict. Flack is able to flash away to keep himself alive. A Slicer dice, Dominus keeps the Croc on his feet. But here comes Daisy and the rest of Fnatic. That forces Evie to go golden. There's no Flacken available for a few more seconds, and Humanoid takes down the top laner for Heretics. Dredge line from Trimby. Trimby giveth the Trimby takers, but here comes Noah. Man, the Gale falls forward, comboed with the flash, backed up by Fnatic, and that is what we love to see from Fnatic's bot laner.
Fnatic managed to get the fight they needed. They spotted Video on the way.
Gale Force players that we have in the league, and it was that Gale Force play that set it up again. Bottom tower, secured. Dredge line will find Yankos, Keeper's Verdict. At least sends Yankos away for now. Baron's down to 2,000, being focused up by Razork, secured by Fnatic. Evie's GA is popped and he's caught between 5 members of Fnatic. Manages to stay alive thanks to the Quadrinker, but it's simply not enough. Now 4 members remaining.
Fnatic achieve here. Looks like they should be able to keep pushing in.
They can indeed. That's their 4th tower of the game, evening up against Team Heretics. Just before we saw that Red Bull Baron power play graphic pop up, the gold swing from down 5,000 to up 6,000. Fnatic have come back in dramatic fashion. Oscar Inen, one of the key players to do so, 11 out of his team's 13, and Mercer is looking for the quickness. He's flashed forward, but the Moonlight Vigil from Noah's done so much damage, he's shut down. Flacken finds the Boomerang Blades. Oscar shuts down the Sivir, pushes back another. Evie and Vitio versus Fnatic, but there's simply not enough left in the tank. 1 member remains versus 3. That Jason Soul is tearing Heretics apart.
Heal, shields, appeals are too much for Heretics, and Fnatic now will push in towards the Nexus.
That is what we're going to call this comp, the heal, shields, and peels from Fnatic. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody else, we do indeed have a game on our hands, and Fnatic even the series at 1.
These fights, now the Rumble, of course, with the % health damage, will be good into the Cassante. I think the Aphilos Nolta should get bot push. Mid is contested. I think Tristana can get it early, of course, though, because of the E passive.
VTO up, what, 10, 12 CS already? It was nearly a 20 CS advantage for Heretics before the Dragon was started. Dragon will be secured as VTO is forced to run away using that LeBlanc clone. He should escape with his life. Trimby now being burned down, and he will be able to get the pulverize and step out. Humanoid looking to find a target for the Buster shot.
Whoa.
Will not be enough to kill Merc. Equalizer needs to manage to keep well.
Hook.
Waiting for it. Dredge line connects. Equalizer. The red carpet is laid out, and VTO is coming for the flank to boot.
The Q.
Available there. Damage will land. Knocks him back. Here comes VTO over the wall for first blood. Well forced Fnatic away.
Black had lost all of his Crescendum sacks though, so maybe this is the time.
Oh, we're gonna find out. Chain of Corruption is available. The re-engage. Nature's Crop.
Here comes Oscar.
And Yankos may be the sacrifice here. Dragon was secured. Noah is going to be.
Oh my god. What?
Don't. Manages to find the kill. It ends up being secured there by VTO as well, and now Oscar Inen throws out the equalizer. Trimby secures the kill back. It's very well played. VTO sitting 2-1. Now Ebby's going to be the target of some love here from Trimby. Starting a fight. All out's available to him. Trimby level 7. Humanoid's going to double you away. All out you.
Oh, Ebby is going.
Take it forward. Ebby gets stunned.
He got him.
Knocked down. He manages to find himself a kill. 3 more members of Fnatic are now chasing him down. The rest of Team Heretics pushing towards the top lane. Eventually, Ebby will fall to Razork, but at what cost?
Ebby has solo kills this weekend. We're like, what is happening? He managed to get it on Adam, and now he's set up for Heretics to dive Oscar Inen.
Ebby is here to play. Oscar Inen's using that equalizer to try clear out the wave, make it more difficult, pick up the CS that is possible. Kill secured to VTO, 3 of his team's 4, and the tower will fall.
Let's not forget he solo killed Oscar.
Poppy in game 2 in the team fights. Later on, that really took over. He's on a champion that can have
the Night Harvester completed. He's a massive threat if you're trying to get past or circumvent this vision that's been set up for Heretics.
So look at Razork's side. Rumble's going to push in top with TP, but Razork needs to upgrade that smite, and then they need to start finding ways to poke them down.
I mean, mid lane, 2 charges, securing 1.5 towers. Ebby leading the charge. Now, while that is...
Just yet, and Fnatic are still walking up for the fight. Flakkit has perfect guns. He has a bit of front line in front of them. VTO has a nice little flank position going. There's the Maokai ult to try and find some position.
Oh, follow the equalizer. Nature's Grasp doesn't hold people in place long enough, but Ebby is burned down. It holds Team Heretics at bay, at arm's length, for an easy kill onto the top laner. VTO doesn't fancy an opportunity, and Fnatic will pick up their first dragon. It's Fnatic pushing the bottom wave while the rest of Team Heretics pushing top.
And the Rumble ult, can he get it down here, Oscar? If he can Rumble ult that top wave, they can't get a top tier 2. So
vision toggle from the observers, no information yet for Heretics. Baron is burned down, it is secured. VTO's trying to slow down the escape. Jankos takes the Hex Gate behind them. Triangle Pillar can do work. Humanoid rocket jumps forward, Dreadsign catches a target, but the red carpet is laid out and sidestepped and has moved away from. Team Heretics have lost 2. The resets are come in, and Humanoid is hopping, skipping.
The Rumble ult comes down, overheated with the Q, walking into a Varus as well, and there's no damage. Flash forward from Humanoid, who just solo killed the
Fnatic can continue the siege. VTO's trying to at least match a little bit in that middle lane. They'll be able to take a tower in a moment or 2. The rest of Fnatic, how aggressive are they feeling? Nature's Grasp is up. Equalizer's available. Do they even need it? Baron Empowered Minions will open the base, turning their attention to the inhibitor as well. They could stick around even longer.
They have, and the comp they have, it's going to be it's going to be one more Baron setup, and I think that's going to be lights out for Heretics. So Fnatic need to make sure they keep these lanes stable.
We're going to have the equalizer available because Oscar is still inside the jungle. Will not even be needed because the inner turret will just drop.
Team members step forward as you're trying to contest some of the vision that's been established. Maybe, but that's engaged.
That's engaged from Trimby. Forces the flash out from Flakkit already. Here comes Humanoid over the wall, turning attention to Mercer. Nature's Grasp going down the middle lane. It's time for the turn of the burn. VTO simply can do nothing but watch. Ebby's trying his best to jump onto Oscar Renan, but he's burned down where he stands. It's a triple kill for Noah, and a complete
flash onto Flakkit, and he's reacted well, but the chase potential this draft has with the Maokai ult, with the Tristana resets, with the Rumble slowing. It's all about who has more range, really, it feels like, doesn't it? Or more space buying spells, more range control, more collateral damage in team fights, where I think it can just happen in terms of knock-on effects. Or Jankos actually getting knocked up. See if there's an engage from Fnatic here.
Their eyes on VTO, looking for the flank. Nature's Grasp in reverse. This Humanoid that finds the first kill. Jankos is burnt down. Humanoid hops forward. It's another secured. Humanoid's now chasing onto VTO. The Buster! And he secure it. 3 members of Team Heretics are down. Flakkit is flashless underneath his tower. And Ebby's being cooked alive like the shrimp that he is. Fnatic now turn their attention onto the Baron Empowered Minions, the Nexus turrets, and the match point. Game 3 has been won, and Fnatic are 1 win away from locking in season finals and for advancing to a showdown with XL.
Here we go.
3 of them.
Wow, okay.
All 3 of them are victories with a 6.5 KDA. Dag, that you talked about.
He's going to come in.
Fight. Shouldn't be Noah. Inside the jungle with Razork. Here comes Mercer and Flakkit, level 2 each. Grand entrance out, interrupted by the Poppy W. First blood secured by Razork and Fnatic as the feathers are flying. Flakkit can't pull them back just yet. VTO trying to push while that is going on.
You give them that information now.
TP's available for Oscar, and it is not for Ebby. Dragon's down to 2,500. 3 members of Heretics just south of the pit. VTO, Spirit Rush and Charm. Can he find the target? Dragon is secured. The engage from Razork. The steadfast presence for the charm comes out. They turn their attention onto VTO. Forced to use the Spirit Rush defensively, and Jankos gets on the board. Instantly reply back from Trimby. The Dragon goes Fnatic. It's a 1-for-1 in the fights.
Fnatic may still be in trouble though. They're stepping forward here.
Over Deception comes right back out to bring the hammer down. Humanoid goes to the skies. But VTO does get another in reply. Flakkit continues to chase, looking to pull some feathers back, waiting for the cooldowns available to him. Will not find the route, will not find the target. And Oscar's waiting in the wings. Look at the piercing, the shock blast. It's a double kill for Noah, but it's 1 back for VTO.
Right. Flakkit has no flash, has to cleanse, but Mercer is miles away, and they're going for a Herald. This is a dead Xayah.
Noah's 1,100 gold up, 100% kill participation. Fnatic faithful have been rewarded. Noah has stepped into the...
So that means that the Soul is probably... You got 3 and 4 chances of a great Soul. You know, if it's Ocean, that sucks, but it's Infernal Hextech Mountain, you are laughing.
Minutes until the third dragon. That's Mercer going for the engage. On the quickness, the Solar Flare just about sidestepped. Teleport being channeled here from Oscar Redden. Call of the Forge God. Let the feathers fly and Flacket gets taken down. Mercer forced to run for his life. They get the TP. But it's Fnatic with yet another kill.
Ball to play back for VTO, Jankos, and Mercer looking for a pick onto him. He still has the flash, no TP on the Orn, but Trimby's right behind him, and in comes Noah and Oscar.
All right, Trimby, Shield of Daybreak, gets the stun. Follow-up, re-engage. Heart, broken, stolen. Jankos connects with the Zenith. The shield to follow. Ebby with the lilting lullaby gets the cleanse out of Noah. Looking for that watch out. Boop! The charm connects. The shock blades will not, as Jankos has stolen the hearts of at least one more. There goes Ebby. Watch out, he points more. The booming blows looking for the final damage as Jankos is forced low, forced back, forced away. They fancy another dive, but here comes Razok. He's got the flash available as well as that Keeper's Verdict. Ebby's now trying to zone them away. Searing Charge comes out, knocked against the wall. Oscar's able to escape for the time being, but the charm once more. Steadfast Presence removing any chance of escape for now. Finally, a flash away to finish.
The
All members of Team Heretics are so incredibly low. Jankos and Mercer, they're piecing out with their lives. Charm may buy just enough time for Ebby.
He's still going. He's still going.
Q, what the Q, what the Q.
Pick that one up. But again, trading it for that Dragon. Not going to put them on Soul Point. They have no flashes on the Jace or the Varus. I think it's a bit too hard to walk up against the run. You have to imagine 4 Fnatic and Heretics will defend the third.
How much further do Fnatic push? Rift Herald's going to get that charge off. Jankos making his way towards the mid down. This Flackhead, middle lane, no flash available to him. Feathers may need to fly in just a moment. He's holding on to the ult. Oscar's not called. The Forge God himself. Here comes VTO. The Everfrost, but the Keeper's Verdict at least gets rid of Mercer. Teleport now channeled from Humanoid. Gigantic damage onto Flackhead. Re-engage here from Razok. The verdict is out. The Forge God is sent forward and Ebby. The target secured. He will be run down. The Zenith Blade is beautiful from Trimby. And Humanoid in the Hammer form picks up yet another. There is at least one kill backwards, but that will be all she wrote. As the birds are flying for their lives and Fnatic take control.
That was the
shot.
Here comes the Q.
And there's the arrow that's going to fly her in. And Flacken's like, excuse me, I want immediately out of this fight.
Just about kills Vito, but look, the damage, layering up CC, using that front line, it's 5 mid lane. Poke damage onto Flacken forces him away. I'll take a look at damage dealt in just a moment because Fnatic have found their way into the back. I mean, Oscar is finding shot after shot. And it looks like Fnatic chain of corruption, forcing Ebby away. Dragon is up in 10 seconds. Mercer the target, Ebby a little bit tanky. He's got that frozen heart, has some armor to work with, but now Flacken does not! He manages to find the root, but it's just blown up. Simply nothing that he can do, and Jankos needs the ult over the wall. Oscar in it, Searing Charge, knocks up 2 with a shot blast, just about finds a kill. One more piercing.
There's really nothing Heretics can do. Flacket can barely even get in range on the same screen. There's just demons firing out of the fog of war. And
Team Heretics didn't even have enough time to secure that dragon. They are now down 10,000 gold, down 3 dragons to 1. Is out. Fnatic are on a warpath. Fnatic are moments away from advancing to the 3rd place match, from locking in the season finals. Team Heretics, they need a miracle.
Look at Mercer. When Razok spots it, that Rakan is getting nowhere near the team. Razok's trying to make sure of it.
There's absolutely no way in. No flash available for him either. Keep your eyes on Ebby. Manages to land the Swirl Seed. Hasn't got the target. VTO's trying to find a charm target. Ebby's flash is on cooldown. Solar Flare's been used. Ebby goes golden. Shock blast onto VTO, forcing him away. VTO's down to half. Flacken's down to half. The carries are low and the engage is in. It's on to Ebby. Forced to use the ultimate. And the call of the Forge God comes out. Will be interrupted, but it may not matter. VTO's running for his life and just follow the shock blasts. Follow the pot shots. Follow the long-range poke from Fnatic, sending them all the way to the Nexus. Sending them all the way to season finals. And sending Fnatic to a showdown with XL tomorrow. Fnatic take down Team Heretics.
Fnatic secure themselves the season final.